India, a land of vibrant colors, ancient traditions and breathtaking landscapes. From the snow-capped Himalayas to the sun-drenched beaches of the south, this subcontinent pulses with a history as vast as its geographical spread. Journey with us as we turn back the sands of time, exploring the roots of this ancient civilization. Our adventure begins millennia ago in a time before recorded history. We will unearth the mysteries of a civilization that rivaled the Egyptians and Mesopotamians in its ingenuity and splendor. This episode, the first in our series, will transport you to the very dawn of Indian civilization. Discover the stories etched into ancient stones and passed down through generations. Let us begin our exploration where it all began, in the cradle of Indian civilization. Our journey commences with a glimpse into the annals of archaeology. Unearthed from the earth, the remnants of ancient cities tell stories of a time long gone. Imagine bustling cities, sophisticated drainage systems, and artifacts that speak of a people who were far ahead of their time. The discovery of these ancient ruins revolutionized our understanding of ancient India. Our journey begins with the enigmatic Indus Valley civilization, a Bronze Age marvel that flourished along the Indus River and its tributaries. The Indus people, masters of urban planning and engineering, constructed magnificent cities like Harappa and Mohenjo-daro. These urban centers boasted sophisticated drainage systems, public baths, and a level of urban planning that was unparalleled for its time. Despite the mysteries that endure, the legacy of the Indus Valley civilization is undeniable. Our journey through the mists of time takes us first to the heart of the Indus Valley civilization, to the sprawling cities of Harappa and Mohenjo-daro. Harappa, a metropolis of baked brick and grand avenues, was a center of trade and commerce. Its streets, laid out in a grid pattern, were lined with homes, workshops, and public buildings. A sophisticated drainage system with covered sewers and public wells ensured the sanitation of the city. Mohenjo-daro, the Mound of the Dead, was another marvel of Indus urban planning. The Great Bath, a massive public structure, suggests the importance of ritual cleansing in their society. The discovery of Indus artifacts in far-flung corners of the ancient world speaks volumes about their extensive trade routes and connections. The Indus cities were not just centers of commerce and culture, they were also engineering marvels of their time. The urban planning and infrastructure of these cities, particularly their sophisticated drainage and sanitation systems, were far ahead of their contemporaries. The streets of Harappa and Mohenjo-daro were laid out in a grid pattern, with houses built of standardized baked bricks. Covered drains ran alongside the streets, carrying wastewater away from residential areas. These drains were connected to a network of larger sewage channels that emptied into the Indus River, keeping the cities clean and free from disease. The Great Bath at Mohenjo-daro, a massive brick-lined pool, is a testament to their mastery of hydraulic engineering and their emphasis on ritual purity. Despite its grandeur and sophistication, the Indus Valley civilization declined and eventually vanished into the mists of time. Though the Indus cities lie in ruins, their legacy lives on. The legacy of the Indus Valley civilization is not just in bricks and stones, but also in the continuity of Indian civilization. As the Indus cities crumbled into dust, a new chapter began to unfold in the story of ancient India, the Vedic period. This era, named after the sacred texts known as the Vedas, witnessed the arrival of Indo-Aryan tribes from Central Asia and the gradual evolution of a distinct culture and belief system. The Vedas, a collection of hymns, prayers, and rituals, offer us a glimpse into the minds and beliefs of these early settlers. The Rig Veda, the oldest of the four Vedas, paints a vivid picture of their early life, their pastoral existence, their conflicts with indigenous tribes, and their gradual assimilation into the Indian subcontinent. The hymns are rich with imagery, invoking the power of gods like Indra, Agni, and Surya, representing thunder, fire, and the sun, respectively. Through these sacred verses, we witness the gradual transition from a nomadic pastoral society to a more settled agricultural life, laying the foundation for the complex social and religious systems that would characterize later Indian civilization. As the Vedic period progressed, small tribal settlements gradually coalesced into larger kingdoms, marking a shift from a loosely organized society to a more structured political landscape. The Kuru kingdom, mentioned prominently in the later Vedic texts, emerged as a powerful force in northern India. The Battle of Kurukshetra, described in the epic Mahabharata, is believed to have been a pivotal event in this period, marking a struggle for supremacy and shaping the political destiny of the region. The concept of kingship evolved during this period, with kings assuming a more central role in governance and warfare. The Ashvamedha Yagna, a horse sacrifice ritual described in the Vedas, was not merely a religious ceremony, but also a display of royal power and territorial ambition. The Vedic period, spanning centuries of cultural and religious evolution, left an enduring legacy on Indian civilization. The Vedas, with their hymns, rituals, and philosophical musings, continue to hold a sacred place in Hinduism and inspire spiritual seekers to this day. The concepts of dharma, karma, and samsara, which took root during this era, have permeated Indian thought and continue to influence ethical and philosophical debates even in the modern age. The Vedic period, though often overshadowed by the grandeur of later empires, was a formative period in Indian history, a time when the seeds of a distinct culture, religion, and worldview were sown. As the Vedic period faded into the annals of time, the Indian subcontinent witnessed a profound shift in its political landscape. Small kingdoms, once scattered across the Indo-Gangetic plains, began to vie for dominance, their ambitions fueled by a desire for power, resources, and territorial expansion. This era of intense competition and consolidation marked the rise of mighty empires that would leave an indelible mark on the course of Indian history. The 6th century BCE was a time of great intellectual and spiritual ferment, a period that saw the rise of new philosophies, including Buddhism and Jainism, challenging the traditional authority of the Vedas and the priestly class. This era of empire building would lay the foundation for a more unified and interconnected India, setting the stage for the cultural and economic flourishing of later centuries. In the heart of the Indo-Gangetic plains, a formidable power began to emerge from the kingdom of Magadha. Strategically located in the fertile Gangetic basin, with access to rich iron deposits and navigable rivers, Magadha possessed all the ingredients for imperial greatness. Under a succession of ambitious rulers, Magadha transformed from a regional power into the dominant force in northern India. One of the key architects of Magadha's rise was King Bimbisara, a shrewd and ambitious ruler who expanded his kingdom through a combination of conquest and diplomacy. He strengthened Magadha's position by forging alliances with neighboring kingdoms and consolidating his control over key trade routes. His reign marked the beginning of Magadha's transformation into an empire. Bimbisara's successor, Ajatashatru, was an even more ruthless and ambitious ruler. He is believed to have imprisoned and killed his own father, Bimbisara, to ascend the throne, a testament to his ambition and ruthlessness. Ajatashatru continued Magadha's expansionist policies, conquering rival kingdoms and extending his control over a vast swathe of northern India. Under Ajatashatru's reign, Magadha emerged as the most powerful kingdom in northern India. He built a powerful army, equipped with chariots, elephants, and a vast infantry, and invested heavily in fortifications and infrastructure. His reign laid the foundation for the Mauryan Empire, which would rise to prominence under his successors. The Mauryan Empire, one of the largest and most powerful empires in ancient India, emerged from the foundations laid by the rulers of Magadha. It was under the Mauryan dynasty that the vision of a unified Indian empire stretching from the Himalayas to the Deccan Plateau became a reality. The Mauryan period marked a watershed moment in Indian history, witnessing unprecedented political unity, economic prosperity and cultural exchange. The founder of the Mauryan Empire, Chandragupta Maurya, was a visionary and ambitious ruler who overthrew the Nanda dynasty of Magadha and established Mauryan rule. With the guidance of his cunning advisor, Chanakya, Chandragupta embarked on a series of military campaigns, conquering neighboring kingdoms and consolidating his control over northern India. Chandragupta's empire stretched from the Indus River in the west to the Bay of Bengal in the east, encompassing most of present-day India, Pakistan and Bangladesh. His empire was characterized by a centralized administration, a powerful standing army, and a network of spies that kept him informed about the happenings in his vast realm. Chandragupta's grandson, Ashoka the Great, ascended the throne after a period of internal strife and bloodshed. Ashoka, initially known for his ruthlessness and military conquests, underwent a profound transformation after witnessing the horrors of war. His conversion to Buddhism and his subsequent policies of peace, non-violence and social welfare would leave an enduring legacy on India and the world. Ashoka's reign marked a turning point in the history of the Mauryan Empire and India. From a ruthless conqueror, Ashoka transformed into a benevolent ruler guided by Buddhism. His remorse over the bloodshed led him to embrace peace and non-violence. Ashoka's conversion had far-reaching consequences for his rule. He renounced war and embraced Dharma, the Buddhist concept of righteousness. Ashoka's edicts, inscribed on pillars and rocks, advocated for peace and social welfare. His patronage transformed Buddhism into a world religion, influencing history and spirituality. The Mauryan Empire, despite its grandeur, was short-lived. After Ashoka's death, it declined due to internal strife and economic pressures. By the end of the 2nd century BCE, the empire crumbled, leading to political fragmentation. Despite its short duration, the Mauryan Empire left an enduring legacy on India. Ashoka's transformation to a benevolent ruler, guided by Buddhist principles, continues to inspire. The fall of the Mauryan Empire marked the end of a chapter, not India's story. From the sophisticated urban planning of the Indus cities to the philosophical musings of the Vedic hymns, from the Mauryan dream of a united India to Ashoka's message of peace, we have traversed the landscape of ancient India, witnessing the birth pangs of a civilization. The echoes of these ancient times resonate through the ages, shaping the cultural fabric of India today. Our journey through the dawn of India has only just begun. The seeds of a civilization sown in these ancient times would blossom in the centuries to come, witnessing the rise and fall of empires, the flourishing of art, literature and science, and the enduring quest for spiritual enlightenment. The story of India is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit, the power of ideas, and the enduring legacy of the past. As we move forward in our exploration, we will delve into the classical age of India, witnessing the rise of the Gupta Empire, often considered the golden age of Indian history. We will explore the flourishing of art, literature, science and mathematics that characterized this era, leaving an indelible mark on the world. Our journey will take us through the rise of regional kingdoms, the arrival of new faiths, and the cultural exchange that shaped the Indian subcontinent. We will witness the impact of foreign invasions, the resilience of Indian traditions, and the gradual evolution of a syncretic culture that embraced diversity. The story of India is a tapestry woven from countless threads, the stories of its people, their beliefs, their struggles, and their triumphs. Join us as we continue this captivating odyssey, unraveling the layers of history and exploring the rich and vibrant legacy of this ancient land.